Hey there, it's Tim here from Australia, and here is my review of the Sizegenetics extender. I purchased it about 4 or 5 months ago, and I thought it was about time to create a review to let you know what I think about it. I'm going to tell you about the good and the bad points and show you some of my results and take a look at if it's really worth getting or not. So the bottom line is you actually want to know, does this really work? Does it give you a bigger size, and is it permanent? I'll cover all those things in the video, so make sure you watch the entire thing. I will show you the extender and take you through how it works. I'll also show you how I got mine at a really good discounted price. So let's get started. If you're anything like me, you're probably wondering, is this extender a scam or not? It's definitely a good question. I was not sure about this product, as there are so many scams and crap out there. Most of them are really rubbish, and the reason I know is I've actually bought some of these products. You may have seen ads like this one on the net. Learn how to grow 4 inches in 4 weeks. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, really, to say the least. So just don't waste your money on scams like this one. It's all lies. So you've just got to avoid these sort of products. As for the Sizegenetics extender, in my personal experience, it definitely is not a scam. I've managed to get some pretty good results using it. I wouldn't say I've grown really fast, but I've had regular, realistic, steady growth using it. The Sizegenetics extender also has a Type 1 medical device certificate. This is something that's given out by the FDA. They're the Food and Drug Administration. They say it's been clinically tested and officially recognised as being effective to increase penis size. You can actually see the classification on the FDA website about the Type 1 classification. Products don't get these classifications unless they've been tested and proven to genuinely work, and I actually looked into this before I bought mine. In Europe, it also has a CE stamp, which means it has been tested and is safe to use. You can also see that it is backed and endorsed by medical doctors, plastic surgeons, and clinical psychologists. As I'm rather skeptical, I also looked into whether the product had a guarantee, which it has. They give you a 100% 6-month guarantee, so you have a whole 6 months to try it and see if you get results. So if you genuinely do not get any results, you will get your money back. It's really the guarantee and the other endorsements I mentioned that convinced me to give it a try. Overall, I'm happy I've purchased the Sizegenetics extender, as I've had pretty good results. So if you were worried about it being a scam, it really isn't, and hopefully this will put your mind at rest about that anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to show you exactly what you get with the Sizegenetics when you order. You get this nice leather case with all the rods and extras. It comes with a key so you can lock the box, keeping it secure so nobody will know what's in there. The unit itself comes with the base, which is made of very durable plastic, and all these different metal rods. You use these rods to extend when you want to stretch the penis longer. There's a headpiece which fits on top with the strap, or you can use the noose or the other comfort attachments like the foam ring or the elastic fittings. With the Ultimate system, you get the extra extender rods, which come in the various sizes, 6x2 inch, 2x1 inch rods, and some 1/2 inch rods. I did notice though that some of these are not included with the cheaper packages. You also get a DVD which takes you through how to use it and how to fit all the comfort options. You get the traction powder to help you get a good grip when you're fitting it, the Revital moisturizer cream to help your penis to keep your penis in good condition. You also get the wipes to maintain the extender itself. There's also a penis health DVD, which is actually quite good and gives you a series of manual exercises to do, which supplement the extender. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my results so far, And here's a spreadsheet of the results I keep week by week. I found it very handy to keep a logbook and keep track of my growth, which I found, very helpful. It helped motivate me to keep wearing it, because as I've been using the extender nearly every day now for about 4.5 months, and my penis is definitely bigger. It hangs much lower and it's much larger when erect. I started at 5.7 inches, and after about 22 weeks, I'm now up to about 6.8 inches. So I've just gained over an inch in about 4.5 months. It's been pretty steady, realistic growth, and I'd kind of compare it to weight training. You can't sort of get huge muscles overnight, therefore you need to put a little effort in to get the results and see the changes in size. And it's definitely made me feel a lot more confident in the bedroom and a lot less self-conscious. Now I'm a lot happier to get naked, and my girlfriend is a lot happier with the current size I have. These are the results I've been having, and hopefully they're going to continue. Next, I'm going to talk about a few things that I don't like about the extender. Sometimes it can be a little awkward to wear it under your clothes. I can actually wear it under my clothes without anyone knowing. It's just that it's hard to adjust. To adjust the tension or move it slightly, it's not always that easy to do if you're out and about or at work. But if you want results, you just have to wear it. I never found it that difficult to go to the restroom and quickly adjust it. But I find just wearing it at night is best, and to do this as much as possible, really. Also, sometimes after wearing it a few hours, I may have to take the headpiece off and adjust it, which can be a little annoying, and then just reattach it after a minute or two. It can lessen the blood flow to the penis. However, it's not really bad. It doesn't cut off the circulation or anything like that. It just can start to feel a little tingly, and you just need to take it off and reattach it. It can take a little while to get used to using the extender. It's kind of similar to learning how to drive a car. It takes a few lessons before you get the hang of it. But once you use it for a week or two, you will get more comfortable after experimenting with the different comfort attachments, etc. So once you've got comfortable with the extender, it does become a lot easier to use. So there's a few negative points to consider. Nothing really bad, but worth mentioning, I think. So what I like most about the extender, the mechanism for increasing the traction is very accurate, and I like this system it has for increasing the size rods as well, which makes it easy just to get the right length. It's really well made and very precise to get just the right amount of tension on it. It's very solid and really well made, which I think is important with a device like this. Some of the others that I've tried definitely weren't as durable and as solid as this one. I also like all the options for strapping yourself in. These include the fine ring, the rubber ring, or the standard strap and headpiece. You can find a combination of these, which is really important. If you're going to be wearing it a few hours a day, it does need to be comfortable. That is something a lot of these other extenders don't have, which I do like about this one. It's very simple to use once you get the hang of it. After your first week or so, it's pretty easy to set up. Just a couple of minutes and you're set. It's not all that fiddly to put on, and it's easy to take off. But the thing I like most about it is it actually works, if you wear it consistently. Increasing the tension bit by bit really can increase the size. However, it's not magic though, and you'll have to put in the effort. Lastly, it's quite easy to look after, and there's nothing you can really break. It's pretty solid as long as you keep it locked inside its box. It's going to last you a long time. Also, it arrived in a plain brown box with nothing written on it to say what it was. Just your name and address. Mine came in about 2 or 3 days from ordering. I mean, I was ordering it locally, so I felt confident that it was coming from Australia. But I do understand they do deliver from most countries around the world. I also checked my credit card statement, and there was nothing on there to actually say what the purchase was. So, all in all, it was totally discreet and private. So if you're worried about that, you don't need to, because they do a very good job of keeping it all very confidential. So summing up, of all the enlargement stuff I've tried, this has definitely given me the best results. I'm now a lot more confident in the bedroom and happy with my size. It's just that confidence that's it's really grown, as well as just the general quality of the extender. And as I said before, the Sizegenetics is a proper medical device which has been clinically tested. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy to use, and being endorsed by medical professionals was a big influence on my decision to try the Sizegenetics extender. I intend to keep going with it until I reach my size goal. Overall, I would give it 4.5 stars. If you actually stick with it and put in the time and effort, it really does work. Lastly, let me mention where I actually got mine. I looked around quite a bit online for prices and where I could actually get a good deal. And the best place I could find was at the link just below the video there. As I'm in Australia, I was more comfortable going this way, and there's phone support, which I think is 24/7, if you have any questions about the device or anything really. They do have a discount code on the site, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last. But anyway, the link's there under the description. So yeah, go and check it out and see what you think for yourself. So that's the end of my review. I hope this has helped you. And if you do get the extender, you just be a little patient, as the results are worth waiting for.